How we going, guys? The Luke Gamer over here, and I got myself the really cool new Alienware mouse. Really beautiful, guys. I'm really looking forward to unboxing this bad boy. Of course, this is part of my series of Is It Worth It? I'll be going through all the really cool features, the benefits, the style, the design, and of course, last and final, the price. So I wanted to just see whether it's actually worth getting this bad boy. Just so you know, guys, this is in Australian dollars. I paid $179.99. Really worth it, I would say, just by looking at the box. Kidding, fellas. I'll tell you guys at the end of this video if it is really worth it though. But looking at the design, yes, we could see we got the really cool LEDs at the front, of course, left and right, that can actually move. It seems like we actually get buttons on this side, and on that side we're actually able to detach both sides, which is really slick. On the side of the box, what do we get? We just get black branding, nothing really too, fancy. On the other side, what do we get? Ooh, of course we get the features: 16.8M, RGB, 12,000 DPI, which is insane. We will never really need that though, but 12,250 IPS, 50 grams, and 100 hertz. So we know for a fact it'll be pulling really fast sorts of movements. It's like, let's have a look at the back. Let me just zoom in for a bit, fellas. So we get iconic Alienware design with AlienFX lighting. Of course, this will sync with the AlienFX if you guys have an AlienFX either PC or laptop. Even if you guys don't, you're able to actually download that if you really wanted to. You got the Alienware and more Alienware stuff over there. Really fresh. Now let's, of course, check out this box and see what we actually get in the box. Man, this is hot. Let's have a look at the box over here, fellas. What do we get here? We get the braided nylon cable, of course. We got the adjustable 100 to 12,000 DPI button, which is really cool. What else do we get? We get the 4 interchangeable side modules, as you guys can tell over here. The modules are over here. What else do we get, guys? We get the AlienFX RGB Lighting DPI indicator, of course, over there. And of course, we get some weights, the 5 gram weights, which is over down here as well. So let me open this bad boy up, fellas, so we can see how we go. So yeah, we are, guys. I just cut the sides over here, over there, and over there, and over there. So let me just open this up really nice and smooth and actually just see how this actually works. Don't want to, ruin anything, any packaging. I may want to keep it. But of course, that's just coming off nice and easy. I'll just put that to the side just like that, which is cool. And of course, let me get this beautiful looking mouse. Man, this is hot. Look at this. Ooh, I think it's actually made of aluminum. But yeah, let me just zoom in so y'all can see what I see over here. Of course, we get the Alienware really nice sign over here, which is really hot. Of course, we get the side switches left and right. Man, this is beautiful. I'm loving the fact that they actually put some aluminum material on the left side. Of course, we get the one that has the 2 buttons on the side. Really beautiful, premium. Feels really premium over here, guys. Made out of a really hard sort of plastic. Really beautiful. Let's have a look at the other side over here. This side is just pretty plain. Let's have a look underneath. Underneath, of course, we get the sensor over here. Of course, it actually has plastic, which I'll just leave on just for a moment. But looking at the design, guys, this looks really beautiful. And of course, we get our braided cable. Really nice. Information over here, made in China, of course. Everything awesome is made in China, right? Really beautiful. And apparently these 2 things come off over here. Let's just see how they actually come off. Oh, so I just took it off just like that. Oh, interesting. So apparently this is it's a metal. So it's sort of in a magnet. So it just comes off just like that. Let's check the other side out. It's supposed to come off too. Oh shit, look at that. Pretty easy. Just comes off just like that. Pretty easy. Really nice, man. Really cool. So now let's see the other one. So this one will actually attach to the other side, and of course you get yourself 6 buttons. Really beautiful. They feel really premium. Of course, let's see the other side over here. Very plain, like on the other side. So what I'll do is I'll just probably just switch it around and see how it actually feel and look. So let's have a look over there. So now I've got the one with the 6 buttons. And of course, that should be the same as the other one. But let me just remove this one over here so we could see how this actually works as well. Badass. Because if you guys want to check out my other mouse review on the ROG Sparta, I'll probably check it out because it's pretty similar. That also has about 3, 6, has 9 buttons on the side, but this one has 6, sorry. So really, really cool. And apparently this back over here, you're actually able to adjust on the palm. So if you have a bigger palm, you could adjust it however you want to as well, which is really sick. So in case I want it to be like this, since I have pretty big hands, I can actually make it, you know, a bit more better for me. But if you want to just adjust it like to how it was before, you could do that as well, in case you have smaller hands. So you're able to also adjust this by pushing it back, just like that, which is really easy. Really, really sick. And of course we get the left and right button press. But yeah, build quality, guys, for me, out of 10, I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10. You get a really nice aluminum. You get a really nice RGB light, which I'll show you guys just in a moment. And of course, you get the option of changing, you know, each and every single side. And the back over here, guys, I'm assuming it's for these weights over here. So let me just have a look at these weights in case you want to see. So apparently we're able to adjust the amount of weight that we actually want to. So I could take one out and then actually put it in, which is pretty sick. So let me just adjust this and actually put this back inside and then just put it back inside here. So apparently they go inside here. So let me just put that inside, just like that. Should be the other way rather. Actually, yeah, it's this way probably, which is cool. And then I'll be able to put the other side too. I think I've got a gut feeling I'm putting this in the wrong way, but just have a look over here. So we put it in like that, maybe. Oh, just like, oh, actually, right, beautiful. So as we can tell now, the mouse is much more heavier. So in case I want to take it out, all I got to do is just push it. Is it just pushing it out, or let's have a look over here. So we just, oh, you just pull it out just like that. Pretty easy. So just putting it in, putting it out, just like that, which is pretty simple. So in case you guys want a heavier mouse or a lighter mouse, it's up to you. But you also get that really cool adjustment. And of course, as I said earlier, you're able to just pull it out and then just take it out, just like that. And then just take out the weights in case you want something a bit more lighter. So first things first, guys, for me, design, I am loving it. Really cool. The DPI switch over here in case you want something a bit more sensitive or a bit more less sensitive, just depending on how you want it. Really nice. But now let's get to the software, guys, and see how this actually works. But design, guys, as I said earlier, out of 10, definitely a 10 out of 10, badass design. But now let's check out the software. Just before checking out the software, guys, let's check out the quick starter guide. So I'm assuming this will just show us everything that we need to actually do. So of course it gives us all the instructions. So we need to go to Dell. Let me just zoom in so y'all can see what I see. So of course we need to go to dell.com/support/drivers, and then we'll be able to download this up, and then this will obviously be the cool software that we actually see. So yeah, it is, guys, the Alienware Control Center, very clean and easy software to actually use. So the first menu that we get over here is this really cool sign. What this does is sort of allows us to change the color of our mouse. So if I want to change it to, let's say, a blue over here, I could update it. And what will happen is it'll actually change in real time. As you guys can see, the mouse is actually turning blue. Really nice light. You know, it's really bright too, so you can really notice it in the dark. And of course, these are all the colors that I've used in the past. So I can just pick any one of these and update it, which is pretty cool. And all you gotta hit is the update light present, which is really easy. This option over here allows us to actually change different kinds of colors in the actual lighting settings. So for example, if I want to change mine to you know, a really cool blue, or even one color, two color, or rainbow effect, you could actually do that. But of course, the top bit over here actually allows us to create different animations. So the first animation here is pulsing. So I'll just hit update so you guys can see. So when you look at the actual mouse there, as you can see, it's pulsing, really beating fast like a heartbeat or something. Really nice and cool. Like that effect over here. So now let's go to the second one over here, which is, let's have a look. What's it called? It's called breathing. So I want to hit the update lighting present. So over here, as you guys can tell, it's breathing pretty heavily, of course. Now let's check out the third one over here, which is called the morphing, and then I'll just update that one, and then I'm gonna just look at my mouse over here. So it's just sort of, you know, changing different colors really nice and smoothly. Now let's check out the other one over here. What's this one called? This one's called the spectrum, and you want to update that. Now let's see what happens to the mouse. Not really much difference from the other one. I guess it's a bit slower though. Let's check out the other one over here. What's this one called? The rotary CCW. Let's check that out. Really cool, you know, it's just waving all kinds of different sorts of colors. Interesting. Let's check out the last one over here, which is called the fireworks. Let me update that and see how crazy this fireworks is. A bit like fireworks, I guess. Not too bad though. But of course, we could change our tempo to it as bright as we actually want it to be, which is nice. Of course, we get one color, two colors of rainbow. I want to always have at least as many colors as possible, so I'm able to, you know, change up the effect, which is really nice. I'll just update that one, and then I'll change this one over here. Maybe I'll create another color, but you can just update it and then see all the colors that you actually get on your rainbow, which is really cool. So those are all the color sort of features that we get, which is, I would say, it's not amazing, but it's really cool. I kind of prefer the Razer software because, you know, it does sync to the colors that you actually have on your keyboard. But let's go to the macros over here, guys. So for the macros, we are greeted by two drop-down menus. The first one we get over here is the load and custom keystroke. So as you guys can tell, yeah, for my macros, I pick 4, which 4 would actually be for this button over here. So every time I'm playing my Diablo to do my really strong attack, I could just press that button there, which is really cool. And of course, my inventory button, which is this button on top over here. So you're able to, you know, customize 6 macros on this really cool mouse, which is really efficient, I'd say, especially if you guys are RPG whores like myself, which is pretty crazy. But I really do like that feature, especially with this mouse. And of course, we get the key mapping, so we're able to really maneuver any keys that we actually want to actually put on this cool mouse here using these 6 buttons, which is really nice. And of course, when you press that button on top, you're able to really see the top view of your mouse to see exactly how it'll actually work. Now, going to our settings over here, guys, what we get is, of course, the DPI settings to see how sensitive you actually want to. So the DPI switch is this button over here in the middle. So in case you want to push it down, you get DPI 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the more you push it down, the more sensitive your mouse becomes. So for me, I don't like it too sensitive. I like mine at between 1,500, which is perfect. But I use the middle, which is, I would say, my sort of preference. But we're able to use that too. So looking back here, if you guys want to do a manual surface calibration, you can, but I like to have mine on automatic because I reckon it's just fine just the way it is. So that's just basically the settings. But moving to the other page over here, guys, we get the pulling rate delay, and we also get the enable mouse acceleration as well. So in case you want it to be, you know, more faster or slower, it's up to you. We could also switch the primary and secondary buttons. We also get a sleeper timer, so in case you want to make this mouse, you know, crash and finish its lights within about 10 minutes, it's up to you guys. You can also do that too. You can also tilt it slow or fast, up to you as well. And the LOD is plus 2 millimeters, or you can increase it to a maximum of, let's have a look, of 3 millimeters, which is okay. And the scroll rate is pretty fast on mine because I want to make sure as soon as I push this wheel over here, it's very responsive, which is pretty cool. And of course, what we discussed earlier, the DPI settings, which is right. But that's all we get in this. So what else do we get in the settings menu? Of course, we're able to update our software and about, of course, in case you guys need any help, you're able to launch the help button over here. So that's basically what we get in this software here. But overall, you know, the software is, you know, it's alright. It's not amazing. I just really wish that there was some sort of support for the AlienFX software with this, because unfortunately, guys, whatever happens on your keyboard will not sync with this mouse, which is really disappointing. So in case you guys want to, you know, use sunrise sort of theme on your Alienware laptop, and it's really nice and yellow here, unfortunately, it actually won't sync with your mouse. So that's only the downside of this software over here, guys. But besides that, it's pretty easy to use, and I would say it's pretty efficient too. So guys, the golden question is it worth it? Should we spend our good earned money on these crazy gaming products? First thing that I would say, guys, is hell yeah. Just look how beautiful this mouse looks. The ergonomic aspect of it is phenomenal. The design looks like a transformer with the eyes over here and the nose in the middle. For me personally, what really caught my attention to this mouse was number one, the design. I love the fact that you're able to take these out and actually replace them with any one of these. So in case I don't want to have 6 buttons on the side, I have a choice to just pick between these two. Number one. Number two, the feel, the design, how it looks. I love the fact that it has a really nice aluminum at the front, and of course we get the choice of having as many sensitivity as we want to. If you want a really sensitive mouse, We could go all the way up to 15,000 DPI, or we could go all the way low to 500 DPI. On top of it, guys, you get yourself 100 Hertz, 50G, 250 IPS, as I said earlier, 12,000 Hertz, and 16.8M RGB lights. So on top of it, guys, you get yourself a really nice package of really cool buttons on the side, up to 6, which is pretty fresh, and adjustable back in case you guys got big hands or small hands. And on top of it, of course, really nice and easy software to use. So thank you guys for watching me, but I really believe this mouse was worth it. Yes, the price tag is a bit steep in Australia, being $179, but personally for me, fellas, if you want the best of the best to really match a really cool Alienware laptop that I have a review on, then I would definitely pick this up. But thank you guys for watching this video. Really appreciate it. If you guys had fun, please like and subscribe. But I am the Luke Gamer, and I'll see you guys later.